Hosted by Dana Weddle. What do celebrities Ice-T and Vivica A. Fox know about vehicle service protection that could save you thousands of dollars? Stay tuned to find out.
Your car is one of your most valued possessions. It's an essential part of your life. We depend on our vehicles for work, shopping, doctor visits, getting our kids to school, and so much more. So when your car breaks down, it's a big deal. It can be an expensive situation, and it can happen to any of us at any time. Even though we try to take good care of our vehicles, at some point they all break down. If your car is out of warranty, it can cost you thousands of dollars. That's a huge impact on your life, and it's something we all worry about. Thankfully, most expensive car repair bills can be easily avoided through CarShield, the ultimate choice in vehicle service protection and the nation's #1 auto protection company. CarShield has been serving customers for over a decade, helping millions of drivers save on expensive repair costs. That's why you need to call CarShield. They offer plans that can help pay for your vehicle's expensive repairs, saving you thousands of dollars. Plus, with a plan through CarShield, you can keep your coverage for as long as you keep your car. If you're driving an out-of-warranty car, you're already at risk of paying thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait for that inevitable breakdown to leave you scrambling. Call CarShield before your car breaks down and get protection that saves you from worrying about a bill you can't afford. Because CarShield is America's most trusted auto protection company. CarShield administrators get your repair bill paid by paying the mechanic or dealership of your choice directly. Plus, plans provide 24/7 emergency roadside service, including courtesy towing to take you and your vehicle to a safe repair facility. Plans even offer rental car options to keep you on the road. CarShield has a rich history of dependability, reliability, and success that has been featured on leading networks like ABC, CNN, Fox News, and more. And with trusted celebrity endorsements like the multi-talented music legend and TV star Ice-T and actor, producer, and author Vivica A. Fox.
What's up, y'all? It's Ice-T. Now, you never know what's going to go wrong with your car. It could be a transmission, could be the timing chain or that check engine light. Now, can I tell the future? Absolutely not. But I do know it's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. And before that happens, you should call my friends at CarShield. Their administrators pay for expensive car repairs, so you don't have to. And that's the truth.
I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. That's straight-up savings on car repairs. So pick up the phone and call CarShield before your car breaks down. Darlings, this is very important. Call before your car breaks down.
So there are a few things in life that are certain: taxes, death, and your car breaking down. So that's why you should call CarShield before it's too late.
CarShield offers affordable monthly plans for new and used vehicles. And no matter how many repairs you need, the cost of your plan stays the same. That's right, you won't pay more for using your protection plan, no matter how many repairs you get, for as long as you cover your car. Call CarShield now and start driving with a peace of mind that's priceless.
When my car broke down, I took it back to the dealership that I got it from. They fixed it in no time. If it wasn't for CarShield, I wouldn't be driving my car right now. CarShield administrators saved me $5,000 on my rear differential. CarShield makes me feel safe knowing that my car is in good hands.
After spending almost $2,000 on some repairs, the madness had to stop. I researched, met with my mechanic, and landed on CarShield. So in 1 year, I saved $2,500. That's amazing. When I'm around my friends and family, I am a walking commercial for CarShield. Seriously. I believe in them that much because what they deliver.
Cars are always going to break down, and especially when that manufacturer's warranty is done. My car looked good, it ran bad. Matter of fact, it didn't run at all. CarShield administrators stepped up and saved me thousands of dollars.
CarShield administrators have helped millions of drivers save money on vehicle repairs. Plans through CarShield help pay for covered repairs, like your engine, transmission, electrical, and more. CarShield administrators have helped millions of drivers save money on vehicle repairs. CarShield administrators saved this driver almost $10,000 on their automatic transmission assembly repairs. They also helped this driver save just over $2,300. Plus, this happy customer saved over $2,000.
I am not worried about my car breaking down because I have coverage through CarShield.
CarShield is so confident you're going to love your protection plan, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied with CarShield, simply cancel and get your money back. It's that easy.
Before CarShields, I was always worried about taking my road trips and stuff like that and breaking down. My car's 14 years old, but it only has 71,000 miles on it. Wasn't feeling good. I call it like not feeling good. So I brought it in, had it fixed, and CarShield was there for me.
I have 2 older cars, and they're both out of warranty. I did do my research, and I looked at competitors, and CarShield offered me everything I needed for my budget to feel safe, and it covered everything I was looking for. So if I didn't have CarShield, my car would have sat for a very long time. I would not have been able to go to work, and it would affect me financially. I don't know what took me so long to get CarShield. I know that I can travel worry-free.
Being an essential worker and a mom of 3, finances can be very tight at times. And if it wasn't for CarShield, I wouldn't have my car.
With the cost of parts and labor on the rise, wouldn't it be nice to protect your wallet from the charges ahead? Stay tuned to learn how you can get CarShield's Price Lock protection against inflation, and hear why our celebrity guests would never be without coverage through CarShield for their vehicle service protection.
This year, Americans will spend $41 billion on auto repairs.
That's right, billions with a B. Why is that number so high? Because cars break down. Your vehicle is going to end up in a shop like this too, and if it's no longer under warranty, you're the one who has to pay the bill, and it could cost you thousands of dollars. That is, unless you call CarShield. With a plan through CarShield, administrators will pay for those costly repairs directly to the mechanic of your choice, including dealerships. That means you get protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, electrical systems, and more. Plus, 24/7 emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and towing at no additional cost. And there are even rental car options to keep you on the road. CarShield has a rich history of dependability, reliability, and success, and has been featured on leading networks like ABC, CNN, Fox News, and more. CarShield is America's most trusted auto protection company. Yes, CarShield is a good value. Every plan through CarShield comes with a price lock guarantee, which means no matter how many repairs you need, the price you pay today will never change for as long as you cover your car.
Call now and save money with your Price Lock guarantee. It's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. Call CarShield now before it's too late.
Call 800-434-5421.
Have you noticed prices lately? Costs are going through the roof everywhere you look. And car repairs, parts, and labor are no exception. That's why it's so important to call CarShield and get protection before your car breaks down. Here's Brett, the owner of Union Line Garage, with a professional mechanic's inside scoop on the high cost of car repairs and why it is a must to have protection through CarShield.
Cars are more complicated than ever, and the technicians are more trained than ever. It's a very expensive process, even when we are trying to give our customers the best deal possible. We love to hear when a customer has CarShield because 1, we know the customer is going to be saving money, and 2, CarShield is so credible they get us paid right away. It's a win-win for everyone.
These 2 cars are exactly the same model, but a lot's changed. If an alternator fails in this one, it's a relatively simple repair. This one, on the other hand, you can barely see the alternator. And with all the sensors and computers involved, repairs can be very costly.
All cars are going to break down eventually. Even if you service your car routinely, the electronic parts are going to fail, things are going to leak. It's really impossible to prevent failure. CarShield administrator is easy to work with. If I wasn't a mechanic, I would definitely get CarShield.
The components that we're using are not getting cheaper. So nowadays, coverage is even more important. And when customers realize that they're getting a $5,000 job done for $100, they're excited.
My car was getting older, and it frightened me that I would have to have some big car repair expenses. I had to spend $9,000 over a 2-year period. I wasn't going to go through that again. I heard CarShield commercials on TV. I called CarShield, got signed up. As it happened, about 2 to 3 months after I signed on, I took my car for its usual inspection at the mechanic, and he tells me, you got to get a new compressor, and that's going to cost you about $1,200. I didn't have to worry about it. All I had to do was pay a deductible. For a little bit per month that I have to pay, I have peace of mind that that money would not buy otherwise.
My mom told me to call CarShield, and I saved $5,000. You should always listen to your mom.
So when I called CarShield, they said, your problem is now our problem. CarShield saved me $2,200.
You've heard from the experts. Car repairs are expensive and the cost is going up all the time. Our customers have found that you can avoid paying the high cost of automotive repairs by calling CarShield before your car breaks down. That's just what Ice-T's good friend Ellis Williams did.
Hey everyone, today's an exciting day. I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs, one of the founding fathers of hip-hop from the mighty Soul Sonic Force, who, by the way, happened to be a CarShield customer, and I had no idea.
When I saw you representing CarShield, I knew CarShield was the real deal. You've always been official.
You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got CarShield, and it worked. What made you get it?
You know, I was actually watching a football game at the time. CarShield commercial came on. I was like, you know what? I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave CarShield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and it was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic. Mechanic knew of CarShield. They called CarShield and saved my family on $2,400.
CarShield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles.
When I bought my used car, I didn't expect any problems right away. But when it broke down, I'm glad I had CarShield.
CarShield saved me over $4,000 and followed through with their commitment. Thank you, CarShield.
I've been a CarShield customer for close to 7 years, had 3 vehicles covered, and they saved me close to $9,000.
Plans through CarShield include rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing at no additional cost. Plus, with CarShield's nationwide coverage network, you can choose the mechanic or dealership of your choice no matter where you are.
If you're driving without a warranty, you have to call CarShield.
Yeah, you do. Give CarShield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
CarShield cars go farther.
My advice to anyone who has a vehicle that's outside of its factory warranty would be to protect your car with CarShield.
We love to hear when a customer has CarShield because 1, we know the customer is going to be saving money, and 2, CarShield is so credible, they get us paid right away. It's a win-win for everyone.
For me, it's a no-brainer. CarShield is America's best value.
you don't have to be a detective to know that we all need our cars. And when your car is out of warranty, those repairs can really add up. The good news is CarShield helps take care of those astronomical car repair prices, not you. CarShield's low monthly payments and no long-term contracts make it easy for everyone to be protected and save money when their car breaks down.
Call CarShield before your car breaks down. They offer plans that include protections on parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. Plans through CarShield can cover up to 6,000 parts on your vehicle. CarShield administrators pay directly to the mechanic or the dealership of your choice. There's no paperwork hassle or delays in getting your bill paid. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including car rental options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost to you.
When I bought my used car, I didn't expect any problems right away. But when it broke down, I'm glad I had CarShield.
CarShield saved me over $4,000 and followed through with their commitment. Thank you, CarShield.
We're just happy with CarShield. They put a transmission in it and a motor. Who does that?
Now is the time to call CarShield. If you're worried about the costs, it's never been more affordable, and you're absolutely the person who needs to call CarShield. You can't afford to get stuck with an unexpected, costly car repair. Remember, CarShield has a low monthly cost that doesn't change for the entire time you cover your car and can save you huge amounts of money when you have an expensive car repair.
CarShield offers affordable monthly payment plans for new and used vehicles. And with CarShield's Price Lock Guarantee, the price you pay today is the price you pay for as long as you cover your car. No matter how many repairs you need, the cost of your plan stays the same. That's right. Our Price Lock Guarantee means the price you pay today is the price you pay for as long as you cover your car. It's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. Protect yourself now from the rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call CarShield now before it's too late and save money with your Price Lock Guarantee. What are you waiting for? Call CarShield now.
Call 800-434-5421. That's 800-434-5421. Go to carshield.com or call now at 800-434-5421.
Protect your out-of-warranty vehicle and yourself from inevitable costly repairs by calling CarShield, the nation's most trusted auto protection company. CarShield has helped people save thousands of dollars in repairs on their engines, transmissions, air conditioning, electronics, and so much more. Don't get stuck with another expensive repair bill. Call CarShield before your vehicle breaks down. Don't just take it from me. Look at these real savings paid by CarShield administrators.
CarShield administrators paid over $700 on this water pump repair. They also saved this driver over $1,100 on a compressor repair, and this driver over $3,000 on an automatic transmission assembly. Coverage through CarShield can save you from expensive repairs on up to 6,000 parts and systems in your vehicle. Affordable contracts are available for foreign and domestic vehicles under 150,000 miles, saving customers thousands of dollars. CarShield administrators have covered millions of vehicles nationwide, saving them money on expensive car repairs.
The transmission went out in my vehicle. Shortly after that, unfortunately, my air conditioner went out. It saved me thousands of dollars. I won't be without CarShield.
So I was looking for security, and my mom referred me to CarShield. Someone else that she knew had CarShield. CarShield administrators saved me $6,000.
If I didn't have CarShield, I would have been out of pocket $7,000. As a parent of 3, I couldn't have that.
These car owners got protection through CarShield, and that saved them money and worry. The same can be true for you. When you call CarShield, you can avoid spending your hard-earned cash on the high price of car repairs, because it's not if your car will break down, but when. Coverage through CarShield can help prevent you from experiencing the real financial crisis of a car repair.
Me being a working man, hard-working man at that, for about $100 a month, I get all the protection I need from CarShield administrators.
CarShield gets you protection against expensive car repairs. It's convenient, it's affordable, and it's worth every penny.
For a little bit per month that I have to pay, I have peace of mind that money would not buy otherwise.
An out-of-warranty car that breaks down could cost you thousands. That's why CarShield is more than dollars and cents. It's just plain common sense. Protect your me time like I do and call CarShield before your car breaks down.
CarShield offers plans that include protection on up to 6,000 parts and systems, like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. And CarShield administrators pay directly to any mechanic or the dealership of your choice. They work hard to get your expensive repair bills paid. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including car rental options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost to you. And with CarShield's Price Lock Guarantee, the price you pay today is the price you pay for as long as you cover your car. No matter how many repairs you need, the cost of your plan stays the same. That's right. Our Price Lock Guarantee means the price you pay today is the price you pay for as long as you cover your car. It's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. Protect yourself now from the rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call CarShield now before it's too late and save money with your Price Lock Guarantee. What are you waiting for?
Picture this. You're driving along in your car and everything is fine, life is good. Then all of a sudden, your vehicle breaks down. You get that sinking feeling. What's wrong with my car now? How am I gonna get around? How am I gonna get it to the mechanic? And how in the world am I gonna pay for this? We'll watch as Ernie and CarShield customer Crystal explain how CarShield has the solution to avoiding the hassle and potential financial crisis when your vehicle ultimately breaks down.
We're all experts at a few things in life, but one thing I'm not an expert at, car repairs. That's why before your car breaks down, you need to call CarShield. Their administrators can hook you up with plans that can cover the cost of major repairs on your car, including the transmission, engine, air conditioning, entertainment systems, and up to 6,000 other parts. When your car's out of warranty, it's gonna break down at some point. And if you call CarShield before it does, you don't have to worry about paying those expensive bills. What you'll also love is that plans through CarShield give you 24/7 coast-to-coast roadside assistance. CarShield has made me an expert at saving money on expensive car repairs. Trust me, you need to pick up that phone right now and call CarShield before your car breaks down.
You know what? I was outside of my manufacturer's warranty, and I knew that I had to do something to be protected in case my car broke down. I am aware of how much car repairs can cost, and I'd heard about CarShield, so I decided, I think I need CarShield to help protect me from that unexpected expense. CarShield's monthly plans are affordable. They fit right into my budget without a strain. And to have peace of mind, it's priceless.
My sound system went out. That's my everything. That's my sanity. Luckily, I had just gotten CarShield, so I called them, said, "Hey, like this is the situation. I need you to work with, the dealership that I'm working with. Let's make magic." And so, literally, things got done. Yeah, look, I'm a happy camper.
As we've just heard from these satisfied, real CarShield customers, call CarShield to protect yourself from the skyrocketing costs of car repairs. It's time to drive your car without worry and call CarShield, just like actor, producer, and author Vivica A. Fox.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield has plans that help cover major parts and systems for out-of-warranty vehicles. So when they break down, you're not the one stuck with the bill. I'm a CarShield customer. My plan includes protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency car services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost to you. Protect your me time like I do and call CarShield before your car breaks down.
Let's keep it real. We all know it's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. So think of CarShield like a guard dog that protects your car and your wallet from expensive breakdowns. Listen to your boy Ice-T and let CarShield save you from expensive repairs. You're welcome.
I took my car to the mechanic because the AC was out, and the mechanic also found a radiator that needed replacing. So I contacted CarShield. It was like a 5-minute phone call. CarShield administrators saved me about $1,500 on a repair to my AC and my radiator. The bill was about $1,800. I think I had to pay $300, so I was really happy.
CarShield administrators saved this driver over $700 on repairs to their alternator. And this driver, over $500 was saved on their blower motor repairs. They also saved this pickup truck driver nearly $2,500. Coverage through CarShield can save you from expensive repairs on up to 6,000 parts and systems in your vehicle. Affordable contracts are available for foreign and domestic vehicles under 150,000 miles, saving customers thousands of dollars. CarShield administrators have covered millions of vehicles nationwide, saving them money on expensive car repairs.
As much as we appreciate what our mechanics can do and who they are, no one looks forward to seeing the inside of an auto shop. Because if you're here, your car is too. And that means something's wrong. And likely it means an expensive repair bill. That is, unless you've called CarShield. If you can dial this phone, you can get your expensive repair bills paid, and you'll never dread seeing the inside of an auto shop again. When you call CarShield before your car breaks down, they have plans that cover up to 6,000 parts and systems of your car. That can include major breakdowns on your engine, transmission, electronics, AC, power steering, and more, including all the parts of your car that you can't name, but your mechanic can, and they'll charge an arm and a leg to fix. If you haven't called CarShield. CarShield even protects you before you need a repair. For no extra cost, plans through CarShield include access to 24/7 roadside assistance. Best of all, when you call CarShield, they put you in the driver's seat and let you choose the mechanic to do your repairs. Because even if you don't necessarily love visiting your mechanic, you'd rather see a friendly face than someone you're assigned to. If you have a phone in your hand, you have the power to save thousands of dollars on expensive car repairs. Don't wait. Call CarShield today before it's too late, and start enjoying your visit to the repair shop.
I've been a mechanic for 35 plus years now. I've seen thousands of repairs over the years. I really love working on cars, and I love helping people. You get a sense of satisfaction when you've done a good job for somebody and they can go on their way and be happy. My happiest customers are the ones that come in to have some kind of auto protection policy that's going to cover the repair that they wasn't expecting anyway. My first interaction with CarShield, I was actually calling in a claim for one of our customers. And I was very impressed about the ease it was when I was talking to the adjuster. It was seamless, and when I talked to the administrator on the phone, he actually, he cared about making sure the customer's car was fixed right. When I called the customer and told them that everything that needed to be done from the car was going to be covered, they were ecstatic. I feel great about recommending CarShield to everybody I see.
I came into CarShield because I recently purchased a car, and when I bought it as is. Had no warranty, had no coverage. So I thought to myself, I need to do something about it. And I happened to see a commercial on the TV talking about purchasing coverage for your vehicle that may be out of warranty. So that's exactly what I did. The name of that company was CarShield. 4 months after purchasing the vehicle, I ran into an issue, found out it was the axle. The dealership told me, well, you have to pay for this. I said, no, don't have to pay for this. Why? I got CarShield. It was done in a matter of days. All I had to pay was the deductible, which was $100, and that was it. Actually, it would have cost me about $1,500 had I not had CarShield. So you see how CarShield saved me? That's why you need CarShield. If your car's out of warranty, believe me, you want to have CarShield.
I bought a used car, and the first few months I had some really costly repairs, and I just got tired of paying for, $2,000 repairs. So I was like, wow, this is not something I can afford to happen again and again. I took my car to the mechanic because the AC was out. The mechanic also found a radiator that needed replacing. I first thought, okay, this is going to be a big headache, but it was like a 5-minute phone call. They did all the communicating. I didn't have to do much. And then CarShield administrators, they paid about $1,500 out of a $1,800 repair bill. I could just see that, down the road, it was going to be more and more expensive repairs, and it was just something that I was not prepared to pay for. We have insurance for what might happen. CarShield administrators is protection for what will happen.
As a woman, I feel great about having CarShield protection because I never have to worry about expensive car repairs. It helps protect me from being taken advantage of. Without CarShield, you're going to be stuck with expensive car repairs. For me, it's a no-brainer. It should be a no-brainer for you too. Do yourself a favor. Before that check engine light goes on, call CarShield.
With the rise of costs everywhere and supply chain slowdowns, you need to call CarShield more than ever. Your monthly plan never goes up for as long as you cover your car. It's time to count on CarShield administrators to pay for your expensive future car repairs that would otherwise break the bank. So do yourself a favor and call CarShield for peace of mind, dependability, and coverage that's unbeatable. Call CarShield now.
It's not a matter of if your car will break down, but when. Protect yourself now from the rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call CarShield now before it's too late and save money with your price lock guarantee. What are you waiting for? Call CarShield now.
Call 800-434-5421. That's 800-434-5421. Go to carshield.com or call now at 800-434-5421.
Golden Nugget Online Casino. With all the slots and table games you love, feel like you're on the casino floor no matter where you are. So download the app, get started with this great offer, and have a great time in your downtime.
Congratulations to Channel 7's brightest and best.
Here's to you, you made it through. You've come such a long, long way. You remember these times and the way you feel today. And may all your dreams come true. Here's to you.
See all the students at WXYZ.com and on any device.
Sponsored by Nemic Insurance, My 529, Michigan Student Aid, and Giroux Pappas Trial Attorneys.
Welcome to Golden Nugget Online Casino. With all the slots and table games you love, feel like you're on the casino floor no matter where you are. So download the app, get started with this great offer, and have a great time in your downtime.
This is Detroit, where we all have a voice. And at 7 News Detroit, your voice matters. That's why we show up, to hear your side. Watch weeknights at 6. In your community, giving you a voice. Carolyn Clifford, 7 News Detroit. Your voice matters. This is 7 News Detroit. Watch weeknights at 6.
is ESPN on ABC.
The best two teams in the PLL buckle up. Oh, what a hit. Archers, 4 unanswered points. Conrad scores. They needed to stop the bleeding. Schreiber's got to make something happen here. He shoots and scores! And Archers win the title.
Welcome to the PLL on ESPN, powered by Ticketmaster. Today we are in Albany, New York, where Tom Schreiber and the Utah Archers prepared to defend their 2023 championship against that man right there, Michael Sowers and the Philadelphia Water Dogs. It's a rematch of the two best teams playing for the championship last year as they begin the 2024 season. Ryan Boyle, Paul Carcaterra, Chris Cotter with you. So glad you could join us for yet another year of the PLL. And Ryan, these two rivals get us kicked off.
Yeah, year 6 of the PLL. We've had 4 champions over those 5 years. 2 of them are on display. Championship rematch. The last 3 times these teams have played, it's been 1-goal games. These teams have coaching pedigree. They've got Canadian brick walls and cage, and they've got offenses star-studded, Kark.
No bigger star than the Utah Archers, Tom Schreiber. He's the reigning MVP. He's the best midfielder in the world. His wrists are magical. You'll never find more of a two-handed midfielder than Tom Schreiber, and he loves the big moment. Ice in his veins championship weekend when he got the Archers their first PLL title.
Kark, let's take a look as we look at Tom Schreiber. Had that game-winning goal last September. The lineup powered by Ticketmaster. Let's start with the defense, though, Kark.
This is the big question for the Utah Archers. Warren Jeffrey, the only returning starter in the back end. The midfield has Schreiber. Watch Grant Ament, one of the best passers in the PLL, an attackman that can play all over the offensive sets. On attack, Connor Fields is a matchup nightmare, slippery and can get by any defender. Mac O'Keefe can stretch the D.
RB, when you talk about the Philadelphia Water Dogs, everything offensively goes through this man right here.
There isn't a quicker player in the league. Just try to keep up with his foot speed. He is so crafty around the net. He will beat you with speed. He's so explosive, and then he finishes. You relax for a second, he makes you pay.
Philly Water Dogs in their new uniforms this year with the homecoming theme and Sowers numbers, and of course he was an all-star.